our topics start from this point that what is Tantra? What are you looking for in your life, or what are you looking for from Tantra?
So I'm looking for to know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for to know myself better, to connect better with myself, and realize why I'm here, what is the willing for, what is the purpose of my life. So, in other words, like to know what I want. And Tantra is helping to speed this process of connecting with oneself. So yeah, I'm using Tantra and Tantric techniques to realize what I want.
So far, what do you want?
That's the question.
Prince.
I'm shaping it. I have some words, I have some ideas, I have some it's not detailed, it's not specific, but these words are like beautiness, yoga, flowers, girls, sex, peace, love. I feel complete when I do all of this. Surfing as well, I enjoy a lot, playing with the waves and being in the ocean. So I'm discovering that I want to have this in my life, to feel alive. This is the thing that makes me alive. I felt a little bit ashamed in the beginning to have this because I felt like, okay, this is very egoistic. I'm just thinking about me. I'm just thinking about what I want. Everybody has purposes to help others, or purposes to make better life. And it will come at some point, but at the moment I'm shaping this, and I'm starting through Tantra. I realize not to judge myself for what I want, not to judge myself for what society is thinking that I should want. And actually, the last time that we had the session, when I cried, when I broke emotionally, it was because I started to visualize this part of me that I want. I want to be this prince of love, prince of beautiness, prince of flowers, prince of sex, prince of... And I visualized this prince, and I accepted, and then I broke emotionally, okay, there was something calling me there.
Yes.
And that's through Tantra that helps me to discover who I am.
Yeah. As also you were saying this, and because also it's recording, I thought that it's very just because now you're brave enough to talk about your desire and be honor of your desire in front of the camera.
Also,
maybe this was not easy for you 1 month ago, but now because that as we talked before, your desire is not coming only from you; it's coming from the universe, from the Shakti that wants to experience new things, new form, bring new experiences to the life, and the Shakti is looking for you to go and do it. Remember last time we talked, say, it is not only you that go to the invisible power and ask the invisible power to manifest things for you. At the same time, even more, this is the invisible power that is calling you. You go and manifest new things in the life. So the desire that you have, as long as keep you humble, doesn't lead you to harm yourself and others, is your right to manifest. Go and experience. Go and become whatever that you wish, but stay always humble, not attached, and no harm. If this is your way, your ultimate, that's totally fine, and the universe also wants the same. You want to say something?
Yes. Yeah, I want to say I agree, but don't think that what you want is egoistic. Like I think society puts you this, like they don't want to want what you want.
Yes.
They want you to want what they think it's
Yes.
good, or what they think like it's good to control or to manage better the people. No, like you empower yourself and you like tell to yourself what you really want. That's bad for the society.
Yes.
Like you are empowering. You are not going to accept some things because you are going to be sure that you want this, and you are going to go through the things that makes you manifest and makes you create what you really want and what society thinks that you want. Having this house or having this car or having like this work, or to quit civilization in the praise of technology or where society is going through some way, but you don't have to follow this. You have to follow you, and don't make that this society brings unbalancing or like covers what you actually want.
Yes. True. Yeah. Also, what you said remind me of one of our talks that we say religion and many of the spiritual ideologies, and also the view of civilization, of all pattern of civilization, they are after death oriented. They always say that there is some things after this life, when you die, you will reach to that state, and that is your ultimate, that is your purpose, and you just need, here you are for a temporary journey on earth, but don't consider it forever, or it is not your main purpose, right? So, but Tantra is life-oriented. The Tantra says, now that you are on the earth, live in the way that it is like a heaven, make your heaven and share this heaven with others, celebrate your beingness when you are heaven with others. So Tantra is very life-oriented, wants to involve you in a deeper level with all the things, all the joy, beauty, peace that life can share or have in itself.
Yes, and make our heaven in the eternal world. Like.
Yes.
And I had also like this thought of trying to be a goddess, like a god, trying to escape from the eternal world, like drop your ego, make your ego disappear, and just be like just spiritual. And through Tantra, and through being here with you, and like having teachings, and I'm understanding, and like learning that now it's the time to be in the eternal. Now it's time to be in the earth. It's time to have the body. It's time to have the senses. It's time to experience life through this. Maybe when I die, I will go to another dimension. I will go to another state of being. But now I'm in this one, so I'm not looking for escaping. I'm looking to connect more with myself, with my spirit. Is like beyond this body, beyond this mind, beyond this heart, but not to escape, to enjoy it more. And that makes me also accept, I want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy through beautiness, through sex, through what makes me like enjoying with the waves, having tasty food, like enjoying and who wants to share this path with me is welcome. But yeah, I'm happy with who I am. I'm enjoying having this path, and I just think I already manifested, like without even being knowledgeable about the process. Like I started to live in this paradise when I was in Sri Lanka, for example. I felt like, oh my God, I'm in heaven. I love my life. And then it disappeared. But now I'm like, oh, what about like this glimpse of felt that I was in heaven, like why not continue to go deeper and investigate and try to build a life through what makes me happy. And so that's why I'm shaping my life through Tantra. And it speeds all my process to reach this heaven that I want to create in death.
Very good. We are God and Goddess. We came to the 4D reality, to the 4-dimensional reality. We got an ego as an instrument to live. We got a physical body as an instrument to live in this dimension. But when we got limited in this form, in this uniform, our mind and our physical body are the uniform of the soul. But then we saw the uniform and we forget the soul. Now we start to identify ourselves with our uniform, with our barcode, where we are coming from, what is my name, what is my past, gives me identity and become my man-made uniform and doesn't allow me to see my essence, my infinite essence, or our infinite essence, our soul, our godlike, goddess-like power. And Tantra is a way to remove this uniform. We need to push this uniform away. And that's why we, in this pattern of Tantra, to become transhuman. We want to become transhuman means a person that has a psychic ability, is beyond the limits of laws of the physics, is able to live ageless, is creative, and have insight. So to become transhuman, and in this path of Tantra that we follow, we work with 4 different aspects of our consciousness, with our mental consciousness that we say is located in the head, with our emotional consciousness that is located in the chest, with our energetic consciousness that is located in the lower chakras, and with our universal consciousness or soul consciousness that is around us. These 4 levels of consciousness, and to become superhuman, to live as a transhuman, as a God and Goddess that can manifest everything, we need to transcend the quality of this 4th stage of consciousness that we have. Right? And as before, as we talked about this before, we say that when we are working with our mental consciousness, we learn to drop judgmentality, not judging anything as good and not as bad, because in the moment that we judge, we cannot see the whole picture, we cannot see the totality of life. Our judgmental mind leads us only to see one tree of the forest and limit us to see the totality, the wholeness of the forest. And when we limit ourselves to one point, we disconnect ourselves with our true power. For having to reach to our ultimate consciousness, we must learn not limit the consciousness on judging one things or dividing things in the world to left, right, up, down, ugly, beautiful, good or bad. So we practice to have a transcendental mind that can see the wholeness, oneness of life, and is able to, in the most ugly things, see the presence of the Creator, their own Shakti, in the same way that it can see the beautiful things. Such a this mind can enjoy ugliness, and at the same time is not attached to the ugliness and not attached to goodness, just is a witnesser and experiencer of whatever that exists in the domain of Shakti, in the domain of life. We say that the Shakti, the Creator, is the extreme of good and bad, and we must learn to look at each part of that without division, without separation. And then also we want to work with our emotional consciousness. We need to be able to open our heart, open our emotion, be vulnerable, to receive and give love, to have kindness, to have space, unconditional acceptance for everybody, and have a heart that is free from past, an emotion that is free from past and is living in the moment of now. Or I can say have a childlike emotion. And then when we want to work with our energetic body, we learn to drop the sexual taboos, honor masculine and feminine polarities, because when we have a better unlimited view, we have love towards nature of masculinity and femininity, greater flow of sexual energy will be appeared in us. Also, we learn how to maintain, dance with this energy, to have more flow of the energy. And then, when we reach the fourth consciousness, our universal or soul consciousness, we want to understand the mechanism of Shiva, Shakti, Vishnu, or the science of manifestation, to understand how this life, the Maya, the illusion of life is happening, and have an insight about the totality of this creation. So when we work with this fourth stage through this pattern of Tantra, we go beyond our uniform, beyond our man-made identification. We will be free, childlike, alive, aware. And in this stage, we start to live like an awakened goddess, awakened God. This is the totality of this teaching, or what we are looking for, how we are looking to reach by this state.
You want to reach the state of being like a god, no? But God in eternal life. So you still need to dress, you still need to look as you want to. You drop your identification that is built up on you.
Yes.
To be able to create your own.
Yes. So we are living in this external reality. We are the God and Goddess, but we've forgotten what we have forgotten.
Okay.
We have forgotten that we are God and Goddess, because from the first day that we born, our parents start to give us a name and start to call us with that name, and then they hypnotize us that we are this name, we are this man-made name, and we need now lots of unlearning to get detached from this man-made identity. So in another word, we can say, in the absence of what you think that you are as a man, you will be able to see the presence of your true self. You are already God, you are already Goddess, but hidden in the bubble of ignorance. The idea of to be that, the way that we acknowledge ourselves as human beings, this is a form of ignorance that doesn't allow us to see our true power.
I see.
Yeah.
But we are living in the human being body. Like my point, or what I'm like, okay, we are God, we are like part of this conscious mind, we are part of this no visible world, that it's one, but it divided in different bodies, in different people. But we still need to live in this terror, like in this dream.
Yes.
Like we don't want to kill ourselves to go to the subconscious mind. Like, no, we want to live in this world. And we have to accept what we want to live.
Yes.
This dream is the one that we want to go through.
Yes.
And because I'm telling this because I started to think that maybe I should be a god, but not like living in this, like not like dropping all my clothes, dropping everything, like just not having what I want to have, no? Like not accepting this, like I have to go through a path of being a beggar, not having everything, being a beggar. And I don't want to be a beggar. I want to this line, like I want to have control of okay, if I want music, I need a speaker. Or if I want music, I need the ukulele.
Yes.
You know, like there is people already thought like, okay, don't have the ukulele, just manifest it and it will come.
Mm.
You know, like someone will come with a ukulele.
Yes.
Not, but if I want to have it, I want to play it now, I cannot. I have to wait that someone will come. You know, like so this balance of having or like surrender to don't have, it's something that it's like I'm dancing with it, you know, but I'm understanding that it's not that you need to, like it's very important to choose or like to see what actually matters to you, what actually it's like the things that flows with what you want, not like for example, like having an expensive car, like why do you want to have this expensive car? Because you want to feel powerful, you want to feel like better than the others, like the others will say, oh, what I'm doing, amazing car, oh, I have a lot of money. If this is actually what you want, and like to feel this power, no, to feel this, then yeah, go and buy this expensive car because it will make you feel that you want this status, no, like the people think that you are like this. But if for you this is not like as important, maybe don't buy this car. Maybe you will not feel buying this car. But if for you the important is like listening to beautiful music. Yeah, maybe you need a speaker to listen to beautiful music. It doesn't need to be like the most expensive speaker or the most like but you need this. You need material things to live in this material world.
Yes.
And these things. Well, but I'm telling what came to my mind because it seems that it's like flowing through me of being a god in the material world.
Yes. Yes. We are here to bring to experience whatever that we have in our universal consciousness. You remember we say that every form of life already is manifested and recorded as a potential, like a 0, 1, 0, 1 in like a binary codes, like codes in our universal consciousness. And when we start to live in the 4D reality through this uniform, we bring those potential into the experience. In the higher dimension, in the world of oneness, when there is no separation, the experience cannot take place. We can experience things when they are divided. That's why the universe wants this divided reality, this dualistic reality. Everything has a distance from each other, and that's why it allows us to experience forms of life, potential and qualities of life only in this dimension. So we are the goddess and God. We are coming from the worlds of oneness where the experience cannot take place. We came to this world, we experience suffering, limitation, and we go to overcome the limitation. We experience separation, we are going to overcome it through love, through acceptance. We want to bring things closer to each other and create a better experience of life over here. Right? This is why we are here. We are here to give this chance to experience our own universal mind in this dimension. This is one of the things that we need, and that's why we need to have this ego. We want to keep this ego, we want to have a very clear mind, very healthy body, in order to be able to experience everything better. This is our right, this is our purpose. And at the same time, because we have everything, we learn to live in a higher state of manifestation or 5D reality where what we think, it will come to us. What we want, what we feel, it comes to us. In the 5D reality, we visualize what we want, we raise our vibration for what we want, and then the things start to appear in our reality. In the 5D reality, you don't need to be smart, you don't need to do hard working, you just need to feel and to know what we want. This is our way of manifestation as a transhuman. I remember I heard that one man, he got connected with advanced civilization through telepathic connection. And through this communication, the advanced civilization, one person in advanced civilization told to this man on earth that we have reached to ultimate, to instant manifestation. Instant manifestation. The man in ultimate to advanced civilization says, when we want an apple, just immediately someone comes and gives us apple, or we turn and we will see that someone has forgotten some apple or left some apple over there.
Wow.
Instant manifestation. Still in the 4D reality where we are living, we need time to manifest things. You want to have this much money, you need time to take effort to manifest it. You want apple, you need time to go and buy it and find it somewhere. But in the higher dimension, the element of time doesn't work like this. Their consciousness about time is different, and they feel that everything is possible. They know themselves, and so the manifestation appears faster. So Tantra for me is a way to learn instant manifestation. I saw your life in the last 2-3 days in Goa. I saw that you have some intention, you have some thoughts, and see how rapidly everything that you want appears around you. Because you come in the right state of mind, you believe on your power, you are practicing non-judgmentality, your heart is open, you are in proud and in peace with your sexual energy, you are aware of the mechanism of creation, you have this 4 transformation in yourself, and as you can see, whatever that you are thinking is coming to you in the right time, right path, without effort.
Yes.
And those people who come to your life, they're so open, they're so in ease with themselves, they're just a copy of you that allows you to live with them in simplicity, in easiness, in celebration, right? This is all that's happening already in you. You in that last 3 days in Goa, 4 days in Goa, you are living in the almost instant manifestation just because already you work with your 4 state of consciousness, and we are going to continue more to beautify, empower this 4 state more and more.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Good. If you have anything to
Just for the recording,
yes.
When you say we need separation to experience life, I like this example of the fish. Like the fish is living in the ocean, you know, he's inside of the ocean, so he doesn't know that he's living in water. He needs this separation of getting out of the water to realize, I'm living in water, so I'm experiencing the water. No?
Yes.
So I just enjoyed it because it's very reflecting of first garden about the separation. And that also through love and through connection and through Tantra is a lot of thoughts and a lot of through all of this we have this willing to connect. Everybody has it in different ways. Like people goes to clubs, people goes to the cafes and all, prefer to have an interesting talk, prefer to dance, but everybody is looking for connection. This willingness to connect, this willingness to get unified again. You know? We live separated, experience this life, but we have this willingness to be united. And we have to be open and accept that we want this connection. It's it's normal, you know. In society sometimes it's no, don't or religion, no, go to pray and don't have sex, forget your body, just be with God, no, and we prepare so we think that it's bad. These connections, we should listen them, and we should go to to what it's calling us to connect and have deeper connections with people. For example, the girl that I met yesterday, she was oh, I don't want to have deeper connections with people because I'm living in filters. And But why? Like you're living in the present, even if like you can have a deep connection with someone just in one day. Just you need to be open to it. Like don't close yourself to don't have deeper connection just because in the future you're gonna live. Like live the present moment. But she wanted to have this deeper connection, but she was scared to open herself to have them. And I see this a lot in society. We have the willingness to build relationships, to build love, to build connection, but we don't allow ourselves to have that. And yeah, it's good to have it, like unify us. It's Shakti that wants us to like get connected. So don't lose ourselves and don't think that it's something bad. It's like personal judgment. It's like listen, but important is like listen yourself, listen that you want to connect and be open to it.
Yes. Very good. Very good. I'm very happy witnessing what you are manifesting, and it's very, very good to see how you are celebrating life and you are inviting people to celebrate life with you. That's very good.
Thank you. Thanks to you for teaching me this part. It accelerates everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.